It's time for Big Tigger's Trending Topics on V103.
All right, people, time for the trending topics. 411 and all your favorite folks. This happens to be the good, bad, and ugly edition. Start with the good. Shout out to the homie Vic Mensa. Trying to make Chicago a safer place. How? Tig, how? His Save Money, Save Life organization wants to spend the entire summer, while kids are out of school, training 11,000 young people how to become street medics. Explain. No, not street pharmacists, street medics. So essence that traveling overseas inspired the initiative. We train and equip first aid responders in Chicago's most violent neighborhoods. Teach them how not to bleed out, how to stop blood flow from gunshot wounds. Now, yes, it's sad that this has to be done, but since it's happening, why not teach these kids? He said he was in the occupied West Bank in Palestine. He met a young man from Gaza who was from an organization called Build Palestine. They had a similar program where they trained 35 first aid responders. The mere fact that Palestine, the Gaza Strip, parallels Chicago is a whole different thing. But shout out to Vic Mensa. Ain't mad at your boy. Let's get to the bad. Cardi B is getting involved. Well, she's already involved in this gossip blogger case, right? But now the FBI is getting involved. The FBI is now getting involved in a case brought against Cardi by Latasha K. Earlier this year, she was sued after she accused Cardi of being a drug-abusing prostitute with STDs. Tasha countersued for slander, and now she's adding to the claim. She alleges Cardi caused harm to her unborn child when Cardi's former roommate and bestie, Schemo, posted violent messages on social media encouraging gang members to handle the problem. Beyond the threats, Tasha says her feelings were hurt by nasty names Cardi called her on the gram. Things got so bad that Tasha says she was forced to move and is factoring moving expenses into the $3 million she's looking for from Cardi. Cardi's rep basically laughed off Tasha's counterclaims and said Cardi will be victorious and Tasha will be held accountable. So you saying somebody call you names you can sue? Now, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the ugly. The more details we get, it sounds like A$AP Rocky's situation in Sweden is a nightmare. I told you he's being held over a situation that happened over there. Arrested last week, some members of the crew started scrapping with a couple of Swedes who were harassing him. The Swedish Supreme Court has rejected an appeal arguing that Rocky is not a flight risk and should be allowed bail, which means he's stuck in a facility where he's allegedly sleeping on a yoga mat with no blankets. Solitary confinement. His cell is near other prisoners who could bring down his quality of life and sanitary standards. TMZ reporting he's next to a mentally ill man who slams his head against a concrete wall and throws poop in every direction. Speaking of poop, the food is apparently inedible. Rocky can't stomach any more than an apple a day. They allege the water's not clean and the overall place is just disease-ridden. How's this happening in 2019? Tyler, the Creator, Schoolboy Q, Lil Yachty are swearing off Sweden. They're speaking out about it. Sec West apparently had an encounter of his own with the Swedish police. There's a lot of people speaking out about it. Somebody needs to look. Hove, send the folks. Hove. I need Hove. Hove. Go save A$AP Rocky. I'll keep you updated as the story develops. And when you need more, go to v-103.com. In the meantime, more Big Tigger Show happens now.